Brilliance Audio.
The Rational Bible, Deuteronomy, God, Blessings, and Curses by Dennis Prager. Performed by Tom Parks. To Sue. It is not good for man to be alone. I will make for him a helper who is his equal. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18, literal translation. In blessed memory of a beloved friend and budding scholar, Benjamin Ben Zion Zev Telushkin. Introduction. This introduction is intended to greatly enhance your understanding and enjoyment of this commentary. Though Deuteronomy is the fifth book of the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, this work is the third installment of my 5-volume commentary on it. Deuteronomy is unique in a number of ways. First, with the exception of the final chapter, it contains no narrative. Second, it contains more laws than any other book of the Bible, and I have endeavored to explain nearly all of them. Third, virtually the entire book is in Moses' voice. Why this commentary? I've been teaching the Torah all of my adult life and have devoted decades to writing this explanation of and commentary on it. I've done so because I believe if people properly understand the Torah and attempt to live by its values and precepts, the world will be an infinitely kinder and more just place. Since childhood, I have been preoccupied, almost obsessed, with the problem of evil. People deliberately hurting other people. At the age of 16, I wrote in my diary that I wanted to devote my life to influencing people to the good. That mission has animated my life. In a nutshell, I love goodness and I hate evil. My favorite verse in the Bible is this: those who love God must hate evil. Psalm 97, verse 10. Because of my and the Torah's preoccupation with evil, in this commentary, I frequently cite the 2 most recent examples of mass evil, Nazism and communism. I assume all readers of this commentary have some acquaintance with Nazi evil. Too few people have much knowledge of communist evil. Therefore, I should note here that communist regimes murdered about 100 million people and enslaved and destroyed the lives of more than 1 billion. If you hate evil, you must confront what Nazis and communists wrought in the 20th century and what others wrought before them and are doing at this time. I have had one other mission in life: to understand the human condition as best as possible. These 2 missions, promoting goodness and attaining wisdom, are linked, because it is impossible to do good without wisdom. Without wisdom, all the good intentions in the world are likely to be worthless. Many of the horrors of the 20th century were supported by people with good intentions who lacked wisdom. Therefore, because they have so much wisdom, the Torah and the rest of the Bible are indispensable. We live in an age, however, that has little wisdom. Many people do not even value it. People value knowledge and intelligence, but not wisdom. This lack of wisdom, certainly in America and the rest of the West, is directly related to the decline in biblical literacy. In the American past, virtually every home, no matter how poor, owned a Bible, which was the primary vehicle by which parents passed on wisdom to their children. In the modern period, however, people have increasingly replaced Bible-based homes and Bible-based schools with homes and schools in which the Bible plays no role. As a result, we are less wise and more morally confused. As I show in Exodus and Deuteronomy through my discussions of secular education as a potential false god, the best educated people in the West have often
Sample complete. Ready to continue?